In a quiet bookstore, nestled away from the bustling city streets, time seemed to pause, creating a sanctuary for book lovers and dreamers alike. The air was thick with the scent of aged paper and leather-bound stories, a comforting aroma that wrapped around you like a warm embrace. It was a place where the outside world faded away, replaced by the promise of adventure and the quiet hum of turning pages. The soft ticking of an antique clock in the corner seemed to slow down, each second stretching into an eternity of literary possibilities. I wandered the aisles, a solitary explorer in a labyrinth of words, lost in stories that whispered from the shelves. Each book was a portal to another world, a chance to escape the mundane and delve into the extraordinary. I ran my fingers along the spines, feeling the texture of the paper and the weight of untold narratives. The bookstore was a haven, a place where I could lose myself in the company of characters and plots, forgetting my worries and embracing the magic of storytelling. The soft glow of the lamps cast long shadows, creating an intimate atmosphere that invited exploration and discovery. Then, amidst the towering stacks and the hushed whispers of turning pages, I saw her, hugging a book close to her chest, her eyes bright with an almost childlike wonder. She seemed to be completely absorbed in the story, her face illuminated by the words she was reading. Her presence was like a ray of sunshine in the dimly lit bookstore, drawing my attention and sparking a curiosity I couldn't ignore. There was something captivating about her, a quiet intensity that hinted at a deep connection to the world of books. Our eyes met across the crowded aisle, a fleeting moment of connection that felt like an eternity. She smiled, a shy and warm expression that radiated genuine kindness. It was a smile that could melt glaciers, a smile that spoke of shared passions and unspoken understanding. The world around us seemed to fade away, leaving only the two of us suspended in a bubble of quiet anticipation. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingled with the scent of old books, creating a cozy and inviting atmosphere that amplified the magic of the moment. I felt a spark ignite within me, gentle, real, and undeniably captivating. It was a feeling I hadn't experienced in a long time, a sense of possibility and excitement that filled me with a renewed sense of hope. It was as if the universe had conspired to bring us together, two souls destined to meet amidst the pages of a beloved bookstore. The spark was small, but it held the promise of something more, a connection that could blossom into something truly special. We talked about books, of course, and rainy days spent curled up with a good novel. We discussed our favorite authors, our most beloved characters, and the stories that had shaped our lives. We discovered a shared love for poetry, for the way words could paint vivid pictures and evoke powerful emotions. The conversation flowed effortlessly, like a river finding its course, and I felt an instant connection to this kindred spirit. But soon, as all beautiful moments must, she had to go, pulled back to the reality of her day. The clock was ticking, and the demands of the outside world beckoned. She waved goodbye, a bittersweet gesture that lingered in the air, and disappeared into the rain-streaked streets outside, leaving me with a sense of longing and a lingering image of her smile. I took a deep breath, trying to hold on to the memory of our encounter, wondering if I would ever see her again. The bookstore suddenly felt empty without her presence, the silence amplifying the echo of her laughter. I walked away, thinking our story ended there, a fleeting encounter in a sea of faces. I resigned myself to the possibility that she was just a beautiful memory, a brief moment of connection that would fade with time. But days later, fate intervened, and I found her again, in a cozy cafe, bathed in the warm glow of the afternoon sun, wearing the same smile that had captivated me in the bookstore, and holding the same book that had first caught my eye. It was as if the universe was giving us a second chance, a chance to rewrite our story and explore the possibilities that lay ahead. Sometimes love begins in the most unexpected places, when you least expect it, and with the most unassuming of gestures. It starts with a shared glance, a whispered conversation, and a spark of recognition that ignites the soul. It's a reminder that the most beautiful stories are often the ones we never see coming, the ones that unfold in the quiet corners of our lives, waiting to be discovered. And sometimes all it takes is a bookstore, a rainy day, and a shared love of books to begin a love story that will last a lifetime.